someone who came to U of U to speak to students here, as they've been active across 3,500 campuses across the country. Minutes into the event themselves, he starts having conversations, he starts talking about, the mass shootings, and then all of a sudden a single gunshot, according to authorities, goes off. Charlie is struck, and then chaos erupts. Take a listen to what one student had to say about that.
Trans shooters, and then it gets shot right then at that time. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What happened?
Everybody is going.
What'd you see?
So I saw Charlie Kirk get shot in the neck. I saw blood come out of his neck, and I heard a gunshot from the left side.
What was going on? Tell me about the event.
So I was in line to speak at the event, and I was the 5th in line, and then someone brought up talking about transgender gun violence, and someone ended up shooting him right when he was talking about that.
And then what happened?
After that, all the students got on the floor, I got on the floor, and then for a second everyone was on the floor, and then we all ran because we were scared from the shooting.
What do you think of all this?
I think that the school should put into place more protection, because now a lot of students are going to be traumatized or deal with trauma, and they're not going to be able to focus on their schoolwork, and I feel like it's not a safe environment to be holding events like that if you're not ready and prepared to protect the people who are coming to be in those events.
What were you there to talk about?
I was there to talk about immigration.
And so this was just a big kind of school effort of political people, or what was it?
Yes, so Charlie Kirk was coming to debate students on just various political topics, and there were a lot of students from both sides, students who identify as liberals and students who identify as Republicans. They were coming together to have a shared discussion. That is what I was told, and that's, I think, the intention of everyone there. I think everyone was just coming to see and just kind of support their side of things and share their topic on things.
And what do you think about this division?
I think that it's really sad that we're in a place where we're using violence to communicate rather than handling things civilly, because this is America.
What's your name?
My name is Jacqueline Aponte.
Spell it for me.
Jacqueline. Last name Aponte, Aponte.
Who else wants to? I'm a Broncos fan too.
Thank you. I'm so sorry.
What'd you see?
I was standing in the very top in the back, and I saw basically a loud pop noise, and then I saw blood shooting.
And so you kind of get the feel for just the event itself, what students were looking forward to, and what students did not look forward to, did not expect, did not think could ever be possible, at an event like this. Of course, Charlie Kirk, we see his videos. We know that he's not going into territory that's always welcoming. He has students who don't want him there. In fact, I'm going to report some really disgusting stuff here on top of the shooting that happened today. But one student said that after he saw Charlie get shot, when everybody else was dropping to their knees, praying before they ran out of there, he said he saw with his own 2 eyes some of the protesting participants that were there fist bumping and cheering, and it's just mind bending. It really, really is. We're still waiting to hear whether a suspect has been taken into custody. About an hour ago now, we saw multiple law enforcement vehicles speed off of campus, and we haven't gotten any reports after that. Conflicting information early on. First it was suspect has been taken into custody, then it was actually no, there's still a suspect out there on the loose. But you got to imagine there's so many people here, there's so much security surveillance here, they have to have some sort of ID on the suspect or have a good idea whether they spoke to witnesses and they described what the individual's wearing, what he looked like, how old he was approximately, to actually reviewing the surveillance footage themselves to see, okay, who is it here? Who are we looking for? Huge question right now, and I'm going to toss it over to my colleague Sarah Murphy.